Hi, this is Professor William Wagner for Salt Lake Global and the Great Lakes Justice Center, and we are broadcasting live from the Faith and Freedom Center at Spring Arbor University. Today, I want to talk to you about the proposed amendment to the Michigan Constitution that is supposedly about reproductive freedom, but is really about something much more diabolical. What this proposed amendment will do is nothing less than allow a child to have a partial birth abortion by a doctor without a parent's giving consent to it, and then paid for by taxpayer dollars. This potential amendment to the Michigan Constitution is just diabolical. It is providing an opportunity again for a child, if they wanted to change to be sterilized and to change their sex without, again, a right of the parent to even know that it is happening, and to be paid for by taxpayer dollars. This proposed constitutional amendment would undo all the protections that are in the statutory law, that are in the various statutes of Michigan, that protect life in the womb and that protect the mother. It would, for example, in my view, legalize the rape of a child with regard to the statutory rape statutes. Those are gone. The amendment to the Constitution talks generally and intentionally vaguely about reproductive freedom, and they talk about decisions with regard to pregnancy and childbirth and things that come after the baby is born, and sterilization and abortion care, and all kinds of general words where they are intentionally being employed to allow for the most diabolical interpretations, and allowing just the complete undermining of the deeply rooted traditions and history of this state and of this nation of protecting unborn children and their mothers. The proposed amendment talks about that, every individual has this new elevated, at the very highest level of constitutional protection right. And so, now we have, children that are being able to make decisions, that they just don't have the capability of properly making. There's no question in my mind that this so-called constitutional right to so-called reproductive freedom is going to be applied to minors. There's no question in my mind that this proposed constitutional right is going to wipe out the age of consent laws with regard to sexual activity by young children. No question in my mind. What are we going to do if we are a state that now allows in our Constitution what up until now has been considered the rape of a child? Does this proposed constitutional right nullify all the work that has been done and all the deeply rooted traditions and legal history with regard to parental consent in Michigan? Absolutely. Right now, we've got strong protections for parental rights because a parent is in the best place to know what is in the best interest of the child that they are raising, not some government authority or not some school counselor, but all these parental consent laws with regard to medical decisions in connection with abortion and sterilization and changing your sex. There's no question in my mind that lawyers for the other side will use this constitutional amendment to eliminate all these statutory protections. And there's also no question in my mind that lawyers are likewise going to take these vague provisions in this proposed constitutional amendment to ensure that taxpayers fund all this far left-leaning diabolical agenda. And so what are we going to do about it? For such a time as this, we need to stand strong as Christian people and get up, get the word out. And I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or any other political party. We need to stop looking at these issues through a political lens and start looking at them through the lens of a Christian person who, from Scripture and from just the knowledge of God's creation, that we know that every human life is worthy of government protection. It has inherent value because it's made in the image of God. And so we need to get out there, spread the word, take this video and give it to other people. We can back up, everything we're saying in this video, with a legal argument and point directly to the vague parts of the proposed amendment to show, what the lawyers on the other side will do if this diabolical proposed amendment passes. So until next time, this is Professor William Wagner coming to you live from the Faith and Freedom Center at Spring Arbor University, and just asking that you stand for truth and help get the word out. God bless you.